here with an artist who is not new to the music world, but he might be considered a new reggae artist. Keith Roy Mason, famously known as Respect. Hi Respect, how are you doing?
Well, everything is everything.
All right.
I'm alright.
Alright, so tell me, how did you arrive at the name Respect?
Well, Respect come about around 1988 with Tiger. Actually, Tiger, I did that thing, Sunsplash, and he was doing this. Enough respect to all the nice and decent people. So I watched that video, the Sunsplash, about 20 times, and I started saying enough respect around my friends, and then all of a sudden everybody started saying, when they see me, they started saying enough respect. So it just gravitated from their respect, and the name just took off from there, and I just say, hey, I'll take the name. Since they start calling me Respect, I just figured, let me go with the flow, you know.
And from that time you've been singing, or have it been?
Well, I've been doing a little thing in the studio, but you know what I mean, like not really I wasn't taking it serious. It was like just.
Well, you were from Antigua.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Born and bred in Antigua.
Right.
You know what I mean? Small little island in the Caribbean. Grew up there. I left Antigua when I was about 17 to come to America. And just go back every year and try to stay true to myself and stay true to the island. And go back as much as I can, and just keep it simple. Try not to take on too much accent. Keep it real. You know?
I appreciate that. And within those 17 years, were you doing music in Antigua before you came to?
No music. I was just a sportman, and but in terms of music, I started doing music in the Bronx, like from '89, and I hooked up with a hip hop reggae group, the Mud Faces.
Interesting.
We basically toured the world doing, with the fusion of reggae and hip hop in the '80s, and make a good name in terms of a group name. But this is the first time now I'm doing like a solo gig in terms of a reggae album, solo.
And what propelled that? What caused you to become, a fully reggae artist?
Well, to be honest with you, it's a thing where we used to do, like in the 80s, sound system used to be a big thing.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I have a few friends that used to DJ in the sound system, like Cisco D, man, Badger Jet, Terry T, and a couple dudes from Antigua, and guys like Aizu and Sadu. At that time, there used to be a big sound system with Sadu. And sound system, and I used to see them DJ and pass the mic to each other, and something just grabbed me and said, well, let me try it. But at first, when I started doing it, it's like they never used to pass me the mic because I always mess up the sci-fi. You know what I mean? So that was my little initiation to that. And one time I tried to do this class. At that time, Badger Jed was doing reggae music, big, and he had a big hit, Bedwork Sensations. At the time, I was trying to, because with watching the different DJs and like Ninja Man and boys talking about Clash. Right. So at the time, I decided, let me try Clash Badger, but Badger ate me up to pieces, and then he said to me, you know what, you have potential. And I think that what basically propelled me to really take the thing serious, because coming from a man that already had a hit tune.
Right.
And then from there, just start writing lyrics and take it to the next level.
And was there anybody you emulated growing up, hoping to become, in the spot that they are now? Well,
at the time, before Buju Bantan was Dreadlocks, Buju Bantan used to sing like the tunes and the Bombay by the different tunes. But at the end of the day, Buju, I gravitate more to Buju because of the sound and the consciousness and the lyrical content, which was more of a big thing for me because, I believe in teaching, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, I always say Buju Bantan have more influence over me. Not only Buju, but local artists, Antigua artists too, because we had a lot of artists, like a man like Avery, you know what I mean? You have artists that, used to really talk positive lyrics at the end of the day.
Reputable news sources have described you as a legendary dancehall and roots artist that has always given reggae music fans an upbeat and positive message with his songs. Where do your lyrics come from?
Well, it depends on the everyday movements because it's all about everyday living. And when I see people hungry and people tell me the story how they're hungry and they need college tuition to go college, I get songs like education, poverty, you know what I mean? So it depends on the conversation that I'm having with people, everyday people. And based on that, you know what I mean, like songs where you have Tired of the Rain. I had a conversation with a dude at Home Depot, and the dude said to me, you know, you're young, but he was like a banker at the time. And he said all he wanted just one more chance to get a shot. And really and truly what happened, he never got that chance. So conversation like this, that's what come about, you know what I mean? Like to say, you know, like tired of the rain and doing the things they just want. Some people out there, they just wanted one more chance to make it right and they never get that chance. So, you know, conversation like this will really get the brain running and lyrics just start to come in like that, you know.
With the music that you bring to the world, what do you hope to achieve by singing the songs that you do?
Well, my achievement is about awareness in terms of AIDS, awareness of lack of education, awareness in terms of modern day slavery, awareness, you know what I mean, prostitution that basically destroying the inner cities, awareness like drugs, awareness, anything that have to do with relevancy, anything that has to do with growth and life and, you know, prosperity, that's me. And my lyrics in terms of that, it's easier for me to write them type of lyrics than to, you know, write the banga banga and the jump up thing. So at the end of the day, I just keep it like that. And, you know, people gravitate to me because they want to hear that. So there's a market for positivity out there.
Right. Tell me a little bit about the man behind the music. Do you have a family?
Well, yes. Married man. Married now for 20, you know, as man, you don't really know, but it's a long time. A dedicated, positive woman. 2 beautiful daughters. And that's it. I'm grounded because you can't really develop and grow wandering.
Right.
So because I know that I cement my foundation and make sure I have a steady foundation to build on, a woman that will understand that I'm taking this thing to the next level and no negative vibes. So at the end of the day, it work for me. So most of the time when you want to really do things in life and achieve success, you can't develop and grow wandering. Wandering is a curse. So most of the man out there that I want, I can't tell people how to live their life, but that's how I live. I live, you know, and just being respect. And a reggae artist with positive lyrics, I just want to be an example to whoever come across me that feel like they can take away whatever they take away from me.
Right.
I'm happy. You know what I mean?
Sounds good. Right now you're signed to Tropical Records.
Yeah.
How is that going for you?
Well, that's going good. I do distribution with Tropical Records. They basically distribute me globally, and so far, you know, I'm getting good vibes. The reaction in terms of the sales and the music and the different things, it's getting bigger and better. It's only getting bigger and better. You know what I mean? So I'm happy. And I'm looking forward in the future for big things with Tropical Records. You know what I mean? So.
Awesome.
What can I say?
Are you working on anything new now that your debut album is out?
Well, I'm working on my second album. I'll finish a couple of tracks of the second album so far. I'll finish a couple of tracks where I think this second album is going to be bigger than the first album.